Hey everybody, welcome to another Fun in 5. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a tabletop simulator preview of a game that I actually have a physical copy of called The Hand of Destiny. This is a Realm of Shadows game. I'll kind of zoom in here. Realm of Shadows is a new line of basically it's a line of games in a specific fantasy setting made by Gabe Barrett in his solo board game kind of experience. And so this is the first of 3 different games that's coming out in this Realm of Shadows world, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Now, I am going to do a video playthrough of the actual game because I think it's pretty cool, and I do have a physical copy to do it. And on Tabletop Simulator, I actually cannot play the game because it requires a little bit of dexterity in holding the cards in your hand. This is a game that you play holding the cards as opposed to using the table. It's easier to play that way. So let's get through it. What is the Hand of Destiny? Waves of minions accompany an evil monster ravaging the land in the Realm of Shadows. You must fight off each wave and defeat the menacing final boss to bring light to the darkness. It's a no table needed solo game completely in your hands, using your hero's limited strength, resources, and abilities to vanquish foes and move through the deck. You have to manage your health, upgrade your hero, and play cards as efficiently as you can to win the day and defeat the boss. All right, so you play as one of 4 heroes. Now these are going to be double-sided cards, so you'd have those 2 on one card and these 2 on one card. And those heroes, 2 of them are melee and 2 of them are ranged attacks. So ranged attacks allow you to fight more creatures at a greater distance, but melee fighters might have some more strength to them. They also have their own equipment that they can upgrade to. In each game, you're going to pick a boss to battle. So there's 3 different bosses, and they have 4 levels to defeat each. And then you're going to be battling through a wave of creatures that are not only flip cards. So, for example, we'll use this example here. This is a scout and an oddity. So it kind of goes like that. Or it could be an assassin or a phantom. So every card actually has 4 creatures on it that you might be battling, and when you shuffle the cards, you shuffle them upside down and backwards, and you kind of have to do a full bizarre shuffle. But considering there's only 11 cards, it's not hard to shuffle them. And that is basically the components of the game. There's a total of 18 cards, I think, in the game itself, and it comes in a little tuck box, and you play it right in your hand. So that's kind of an overview of the game, and now I'll tell you the 5 things that I like about the game based on what I've seen so far. So first off, this is a very low price solo game. It's only going to be $12 USD, and it'll ship for $5. So in less than $20, you're getting a full game with some pretty cool artwork and theme layered in throughout. So that's the first thing, low price solo game. Second thing is the game plays in your hand. There's not many games that can claim to do that and actually get through with it. This game I have played with all of the cards in my hand. There's 18 cards. I think there's about 3 or 4 of them that you actually don't have to hold, and most of them you hold in a stack, and then the rest you kind of rotate and flip through as you're playing. So you can play it. I will show you on my playthrough. I'll play with it in my hands to show you what that experience is like. Alternatively, you could play it on the tabletop and on a very small table space. So if you're on an airplane, playing on that little airplane tray, completely possible. So whether you want to hold it in your hand or play it on the tray or play on a bus or whatever, it's very, very portable. Third thing I like, I referenced it already, but is the art. So it's got a monochromatic art style. Even though there's more than one color, each card only has black, white, plus a color. And the colors pertain to different creature types. So, for example, purple is dragon. You can see the big dragon there, the boss dragon, but then other dragons are throughout the game. Or magic creatures are blue, or you have just creature type is green, kind of animal type of creatures. You have aviary creatures, which are yellow. You have undead creatures, which are red. And so that monochromatic really helps define not only the artist style, but also the creature type. And I thought that was a pretty neat way to use that monochromatic and extend it. If you've watched or seen any of Gabe's other games, Hunted or Kabayashi Tower or Woad Ridge, they all feature that kind of monochromatic style. This one integrates multiple colors into the game, which I think adds a bit more flair than you might have seen in those other games. So that's the third thing. The art style looks great. I mean, that kind of graphic novel fantasy world feel to it. Just the right touch of not real versus kind of edgy darkness to them. And I think it works well with this game. Fourth thing I like is the replayability factor. I've played this game about 4 times now, and I will be playing it a few more times before I do my playthrough video. But anytime you play, you can play with one of 4 heroes, so you already have the replayability of 4 different heroes. You can also play against 3 different bosses, so if you take 4 heroes times 3 bosses, that's already 12 different game scenarios that you're facing. And then above and beyond that, each of your heroes can upgrade to different weapon types, so you could kind of change your style and different gameplays with the same characters. And then there are the 11 creatures, and each time you play a game, you might only fight 8 of those creatures per wave, and those will kind of rotate and flip through. So you may end up actually fighting all of the creatures in a single gameplay session, but chances are you'll be doing them in different sequences, and sometimes they'll be your strength cards, and sometimes they'll be flipped or reversed or whatever. So I think it's neat that there's a lot of variability even with those 11 cards. So, and the fifth thing I like about it is that it is fast to play. I played this game, like I said, 4 different times from start to finish, and I won. Well, actually, I didn't win yet, but I was really close to winning and saw how I could have won if I played a bit differently. So it's not easy to win, but it is possible to win, and it is fast. So I think each gameplay session probably takes 20 to 30 minutes at most. Could be faster once you're a lot more familiar with the creature types and the rules, as I'm still adjusting to that. So there you have it, 5 things I like about the game so far. I will do a playthrough video, and I'll share that on this same channel. And I'll probably do a Kickstarter review once this campaign is live, which is launching. It says live right now, so I think it goes live on Tuesday, November 9th, I believe it is. And I just got this game this morning and played through it many times and read through the rules and really got an understanding. So just wanted to share this with you. I think Gabe Barrett is an excellent member of the board game community. He runs a board game design lab Facebook group, runs that podcast, and has his own website and community app, actually, the Board Game Design Lab. And I do have a video on that in my channel if you want to check out what that means. But until then, if you like what you saw here, The Hand of Destiny, a Realm of Shadows games, throw a comment in the chat. Have you backed it? If you didn't back it, why you did, why you didn't. Would love to hear it. Otherwise, thanks as always for watching one of my videos, and have a wonderful day.